Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the first annual NCAA Team Lottery as part of the Jake Worthington Memorial Scholarship. I'm Jared Worthington, one of your proud co-hosts this evening. I'm glad to be joined by my fellow co-host and brother from the same mother, Jeff Worthington. Say hello to everybody, Jeff.
Hello to everyone, Jeff.
All right, we're going to get some things going here, and we'd be remiss if we didn't mention our sponsors. We have Mountain Dew, Rubbermaid Containers, and who am I forgetting, Jeff?
Kansas City Royals and America.
We couldn't have this draft without all of our proud sponsors. Also, I would like to pass on some sad news for those who haven't seen the release of the brackets. Two of my favorite teams, the NJIT Highlanders, that's the New Jersey Institute of Technology, did not make the field of 68, nor did the Grand Canyon University Antelopes, whose hat I am donning this evening. But we do have 68 teams that did make the field, and we will be drawing them tonight. We have 4 pools that are filled with 50 spots, so we have 50 cards here. The reason for only 50, once again, anyone that's in the play-in game, those play-in games, some of those will have 2 teams. Okay, so for instance, Wichita State is taking on Vanderbilt, correct?
Yes.
And so that card will have both teams on there. So after that opening round game, the play-in game, you will still have a team left because they are grouped together. We also have the 13 through 16 seeds on the left side of the bracket, and the 13 through 16 seeds on the right side of the bracket, making up 2 cards. So those cards will have 9 teams on them. 2 of those are part of the play-in game. So again, we will explain these as we go. All right, Jeff, help me out with anything I may have missed.
Nope, I think we're ready to draw. So we're just going to put all these note cards here, which have all 50 spots, going into our good old Rubbermaid container. We're going to shake it up real good, and then we'll just draw them one by one, and we'll announce. I've got a list of all the participants here, and after we draw the team, I'll announce the 4 people in each pool that got that particular team. So
people don't even have to remember their number.
Nope, I got it right here.
All right, spring break, we don't need to be doing math or any crap like that, so that's good. All right, Jeff, we ready to load this up?
Let's do it.
Okay, so again, our official Rubbermaid container will be where we will randomize this drawing. My son Liam and daughter Livia were going to help, but they decided to chew on the cards instead, so they could not be trusted to help us carry this out.
And a surprise to their dad, I want to see his reaction. They went upstairs and drew with crayon on my wall upstairs, so. Oh, man. Good stuff. So that'll be a fun project for this week for somebody.
So I'm hoping my team can win, so I can use the money to help repair Jeff's wall. All right, the moment of truth is upon us.
Let me turn the fan on.
Yeah.
All right. So.
All right, how do we want to do this? Every other one?
We can alternate, yep. And
all right.
Just make sure we're not looking when we pick.
Even though I look much younger, I am older of the 2, so I will go first.
Okay. So spot number 1 is
Notice I am not looking in to the container. All right, Jeff, who
spot number 1 would go to either 4 people: Terry Adams, Tony Juarez, Jordan Miller, and Marty Southard.
3 out of those 4 people are good people. So, South Dakota State.
South Dakota State. That is a 12 seed, I believe. Tough draw for old number 1 there, but we'll keep going. Spot number 2 goes to Chad Roberts, Sam Melchior, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Jordan Miller again, and Harrison Cush. So
3 out of those 4 people are good people.
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
That is an 11 seed, so.
Number 3, Jeffrey.
Number 3, Scott Apple, Lane Town, Jordan Miller, and Jim Morgan.
2 out of 4 are good people. Texas.
Texas.
First single-digit seed of the evening.
Spot number 4, Brad Long, Chad Roberts, Jordan Miller again, and Harrison Cush again. Oregon State.
That's a 7 seed. Should be a 10. It doesn't matter. They're in. They're in the dance.
Poor job by the selection committee this year.
And we will add our commentary to that as we go along.
Yes.
Well, I was going to let the suspense build, but if I happen to draw the Michigan/Tulsa card for myself, I will pay someone to take that from me. Those teams are turds. They should not be in the tournament. Although if someone else gets it, good luck to you.
Spot 5 is Chris Scott, Tony Juarez, Angie Davey, and Jared Worthington. Maryland. That is a 5 seed. Best team we've drawn so far by seeds. Spot 6, Joanna Bishop, Freeman Pennington, Jordan Miller, Colby Jones. Probably the best one so far. Texas A&M.
Ooh,
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M. Possible second-round matchup for our folks earlier who drew Texas.
All right.
And Jeff brought up a good point as we were setting up this contest. That'll be part of the fun, is when you're going up against someone else who has a team that's up against yours. So some good trash talk to be going on.
Spot 7 will be Tarina Platt, Tony Juarez, Clinton Strawn, and Justin Cannon.
Miami of Florida.
Miami.
The Florida was probably unnecessary to put in there, as Miami, Ohio did not make the tournament.
Still got all the 1 and 2 seeds left, I believe. So, a lot of good teams. Spot 8 is Ryan White, Freeman Pennington, my Aunt Becky Marsh, and Kent Cannon. Notre Dame.
All
right.
It's number 9.
Spot 9 is Lisa Russell, Tony Juarez, Jordan Miller, and Colby Jones. Tony and Jordan are almost out of picks, trust me.
Hey, our first package deal. Vanderbilt/Wichita State. So you get both of those teams. So no matter who wins this matchup, you'll still have that team.
I don't think they will both make the Final Four. So
Right. That would be,
if that happens,
that would be record breaking.
very impressive. All right, spot 10, Patrick Dixon, Tony Juarez, Jordan Miller, Mark Edgar. Chattanooga.
The Mocs. 12 seed.
12
correct?
seed. We got a couple 12 seeds, so good stuff. All right. 11, Terry Adams, Sam Malakiar. Sorry again if I'm butchering that. Aunt Becky Marsh and Philip Bowden.
Iowa.
All right, spot 12 is Brett Bowes, Lane Town, Jordan Miller, and Scott Apple. Yukon, Connecticut.
Nice pick. Glad those folks are participating, but I hope they go out in the second round, if not earlier.
Yes. All right, 13. Ken Silence, Ryan O'Keefe, Steve Edgar, and Colby Jones.
Duke.
Heard
of them.
4 seed. All right. Spot 14. Derek Kerr, Trevor Haberly, Pat Peterson, and Mark Edgar.
Hopefully these cards are legible, so if you get tired of waiting, you can fast forward and you'll see
Baylor. All right.
And if you lose track, the crawl across the bottom of the screen should update you on which teams were drafted when. Where are we, Jeffrey?
Spot 15, Nathan Rother, Karen Rattery, Pat Peterson, and Kent Cannon.
Kent Cannon. This has to be an
Gotta be
entertaining
good
pick.
for Kent Cannon.
Yes, it is. Villanova.
Villanova, 2 seed.
It's okay, Kent. You don't have to be able to spell the name of the team to be able to cheer for them. Although Kent's a scholar. Bustin' chops, Kent. We love you, man.
Spot 16, Jake Darrington, Karen Rattery, Cheryl Stone, and this is my first one. Make sure I'm not looking.
Come on, Michigan/Tulsa. Michigan/Tulsa.
Pittsburgh.
That is not Pitt State, Scott Apple. Again, they did not make the NCAA Division I tournament this year, but good luck to them
All right.
next year. Pittsburgh, pick 16.
17, Jake Darrington, Karen Rattery, Gene Burnett, Justin Cannon.
17. Yale.
Woohoo!
12 seed.
We'll see. All right. Number 18. This is me again. So myself, Jared Keckner, Cheryl Stone, Katie Pemberton. Indiana.
Who's your daddy?
Dawn. She's yours too.
Hoosier.
Myself again for this one. Jared Keckner, Shannon Harris, and Big Red, Brandon Silence.
Participant in the Flip Cup tournament last night. Colorado.
Not a whole lot of big-time teams yet. Villanova's been the best so far. All right. Winston Keckner, Freeman Pennington, Pat Page, and Jeff Harris for number 20. Cincinnati. All right. Number 21, Terry Adams, Lanetown, Laurel Darrington, and Harrison Cush.
21. Uh-oh. North Carolina.
Oh boy.
First 1 seed, I reckon.
First 1 seed that will lose, too.
Ooh.
I hope.
Look out, everybody.
It may not be till the Final Four, though. All right. 22 is Terry Kinich, Ryan O'Keefe, Josh Edgar, and Terry Westhoff.
Josh Edgar. Probably get Kansas.
Even better than Kansas. You get 8 teams.
Maybe even 9 if it's got a play.
Yeah, it's a combination of Florida Gulf Coast, Fairleigh Dickinson, Stony Brook, Weber State, Stephen F. Austin, Hampton, Iona, Middle Tennessee State, and Fresno State. So that is 13 through 16 on the right hand side of the bracket. So
very good.
Yeah.
So 9 teams altogether. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 1 or 2 of those are gonna win first round.
Usually happens.
13 through 15.
Yeah.
16s. Now, you are guaranteed that one of these teams is gonna win. In the play-in game. So
in Dayton. So
right.
Yeah. Good.
But as far as getting to the Final Four, I'm not gonna make any promises.
Have fun with that moment of joy on Tuesday or Wednesday.
All right, 23.
Patrick Dixon, Jared Keckner, Teresa Rohr, and Scott Apple.
Teresa Rohr, our first long-distance entry. Hey, solid. Xavier.
That'd be a
2 seed.
2 seed. All right. 24. Chris Scott, Tyler Westhoff, Teresa Rohr, and Rob Bose. Utah.
Solid. 3 seed, I believe.
Not bad.
Is that right?
3 seed. 25, so halfway through after this. Brett Silence, Lane Town, Clinton Strawn, Reed Kreiser.
All right. You think Reed's pulling for NC Asheville?
He is.
Is that on the other card?
It'd be on the 13 through 16 left-hand side.
Okay.
Yep.
See what I can do for you, Reed.
Asheville.
Kenny George had a eligibility yet? Close. right part of the country. West Virginia.
West Virginia. Not bad.
Hope you're good with that one, Kreiser.
Saw a few of the experts pick them in the Final Four.
All right, halfway there.
26, Daleen Scott, Jared Keckner, Jason Spradling, and Christine Staub. Temple.
There it is. And of course, we're hoping that that your phone. So, your phone. That's a T-Mobile phone, correct?
Yes.
Are they one of our sponsors?
No.
Okay. Especially if the phone doesn't handle this whole video.
It's an old phone. It doesn't get 4G down here, so yeah.
We're
I don't like T-Mobile for not accommodating my old phone.
We're hoping that this video will last. All right, 27.
Yeah. Kelly Schreppler, Robert Howard, Cheryl Stone, Richard Christie.
Richard Christie.
Richard was one of the last entrants to the lottery pool.
Oh, solid. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Alright.
28.
28. Paul Bishop. Sam, again. I'm not even going to try. Jason Spradling. Ryan Dvorak.
Sam's good people. I just have never had to say her last name before.
Providence. 9 seed, I think. 8 or 9 seed.
Yes, 9. They play. Gosh, USC. It's pretty much how you pronounce it.
All right. 29 is Brad Long, Freeman Pennington, Pat Peterson, Terry Westhoff.
29. Syracuse.
Don't get this confused with the NIT drawing.
That's right.
Where Syracuse probably should be, but that's for another day. 30. Scott Allen, Sam, Becky Marsh, and Rob Vos. Okay. Iowa State. 31. Christy Frieders. Frieders. That's what I said. We'll edit that out later. No, we won't. Jared Keckner, Jean Burnett, Elizabeth Bowden.
Butler.
All right.
This one's got to be big. Lucky 32.
32. This is Jake's basketball number.
Baby brother's basketball number.
So
you do the honors, Jeff.
Jared's got one. Wyatt Dunn has one. Pat Page and Kent Cannon. So I'll try to make it a good one.
Yeah! Way to go, Snake! You can't make this up, people. You can't make it up. I was going to say that I bet we get the one with 9 teams on it.
No.
Way to go, Shay. You stinker.
The one you specifically said.
This is Michigan/Tulsa, if you can't read it.
That's awesome.
2 teams I said should not be in the tournament.
Oh my goodness. Good
hilarious.
stuff. 30. Look at 33. Ryan White, Ryan O'Keefe, Ryan Davey. Oh, sorry, we're on a Ryan roll.
The B is silent.
It's Brian Davey and Amber Marsh.
Here comes Kansas now. I'm just bet on it. Seton Hall.
Big East Tournament champions. Arr. All right. 34 is David Wood, Kyle Thompson, Cheryl Stone, and Colby Jones. Dayton.
Dayton Flyers, 7 seed, correct?
7 seed.
Taking on the Cuse.
35 will be Patrick Dixon, Kyle Thompson, Cheryl Stone, and Colby Jones. You'll hear a lot of Cheryl Stones here for a while.
Right.
She bought 10 picks. So
Colby Jones getting a lot of
Colby
mentions.
got 6, I think, and 2 brackets. So yeah.
Thanks to everybody for participating.
Appreciate all the donations.
Up, and you're going to appreciate us. Oregon.
1 seed.
Oregon.
All right.
On the home stretch now.
Okay.
36.
36 is David Wood, Josh Edgar, Shannon Harris, and I got this one also. I think this might be
Jeff Worthington.
Yes. This might be my last pick. So.
Yeah, just keep looking that way. Horse.
VCU.
All right.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I don't know what the best seed I might have got was. I don't even know.
Trade
Bad draw. I got Pittsburgh and VCU.
I'll take Pitt. I'll give you 2 teams for Pitt.
Oh man. All right, 37. Adam Longgood, Julie Wallace, Cheryl Stone, Eric Pemberton, and his tiny hands. Get on Facebook and go to Eric's page to understand that joke.
Arizona.
Arizona. 38. Dwayne Scott, Mike Deathridge, Cheryl Stone, Eli Casey. We still got 1 seed left, right? Virginia's still on there.
Kansas.
Oh yeah, Kansas. Oh, this is as good as a 1 seed, I think. Michigan State.
Oh, yes.
Michigan State. Good draw there.
A lot of the national
y'all.
guys butthurt that Michigan State didn't get a 1. They don't get enough. Don't get enough love.
All right, 39 is Jerry
Frieders.
Mike Deathridge again, Cheryl Stone again, and Tim Dixon. 39.
Tim Dixon, hoping for the K-State pick. Staying in the conference, Texas Tech. Texas Tech.
All right. Number 40, Ryan Westoff, Donna Wilcox, Cheryl Stone, Christine Stobbs.
The package deal.
You get the package deal. You get the left side of the bracket, the 13 through 16 seeds, which is Austin P, Hawaii, Buffalo, UNC Asheville, UNC Wilmington, Cal State Bakersfield, Green Bay, and the winner of the Holy Cross Southern game. So you get a lot of consonants, basically. Or syllables. Syllables was the word I was looking for. So
again, you're guaranteed to win. Holy Cross or Southern will win. Book it.
yeah.
41.
41. Kelly Shreffler, Steve Edgar, Adam Studeville, Kent Cannon.
41. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Badgers. Gotta go Badgers.
Oh, I actually do have one more pick. It's not this one. It's the next one. Oh, man.
42.
42 is Scott Apple, Beth Keckner, Cheryl Stone, and the birthday boy, Chad Tilton.
Now, for Chad's sake, I hope it's good, but Scott already won our fantasy football league and bull pick him, so I was hoping he'd get Austin P by himself. Son of a...
I was 1 pick too early.
Really happy for you, Scott.
There's Kansas.
That's great. Thanks for donating to this cause, and this couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Chad. Chad will not be happy with getting Kansas.
Chad! Alright, listen.
Let's make a
I will
trade.
send you 2 teams for this one, and I'll send you $10. Just think about it. Think about it, Chad.
Right. We go to
Happy birthday, by the way.
43, which is our youngest participant, I believe, Noah Westoff, Beth Keckner, Jared Drew might be our shortest contestant.
Ooh.
And myself, one of our larger ones. We got a lot of extremes.
One of our larger names. Arkansas, Little Rock.
Ugh. What a draw. What a draw. All right, 44.
Hey, you drew Scotty for Kansas. Or Kansas for Scotty, so I had to.
Dwayne Scott, Lanetown. Christine Rao, or Rowe, or I don't even know. I should know, but I don't know.
Rao.
She doesn't care. And Kent Cannon, so only six left
After this.
after this. Northern Iowa. Northern Iowa.
Do you know where they're located?
I believe it's in Maine. Southern Maine.
45, right?
Yeah, 45. Oh, this is Mom. Roberta Worthington, Beth Keckner, Adam Studeville, and Big Red again, Brandon Silent.
All right.
I don't know what good teams are left, but
Virginia left still?
Virginia's still left, I think.
Purdue.
Purdue's solid. Purdue's solid. All right.
Boilermakers.
46.
5 left, y'all.
Kim Tragesser, Beth Keckner, Kyle Morgan, Kathy McCoy. USC. University of Southern Compton. Or California, sorry.
Not South Carolina. They were left out.
Sorry, Frank.
Sorry, Frank.
47 is Daleen Scott, Ryan German, Jared Drew, and Celine Workwich.
Oh boy.
Is that Virginia? Oh,
Kentucky.
Forgot they were still available.
Same here. That's pretty good. Pretty good draw there.
All right. 48.